Yo. Welcome to Back to Shot O'Clock Podcast. This is episode 28. I'm DJ Reese Boogie.
Man, he was in the building, baby.
Yo, Rob from the neighborhood.
Yo, Marco Polo, a.k.a. Young Gummy Bear Man.
And I'm your girl, K in the city.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I stole Yo from Rob. I like that when he come in with that. So, my bad, Rob. Appreciate you letting me use it every now and then.
Yo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you was Rob from the neighborhood when we first started.
Sad when you did.
Like, I know, man.
I had to think of something. I had to move fast. That thing
He had to
fast.
come in and hit it harder than me. He hit that yo harder than me.
Yo, nigga came in like, man, what? Yo.
Then he pointed at you too, like, what the fuck?
Man, they say I need more energy, man. So I'm trying to get more energy.
Hey,
Did you do K in the city?
They did K in the city.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
He did it.
Oh, I
did
ain't know.
it.
Well, that's what's up. Well, we all here, man.
I missed everybody.
Hey, stop playing K like that, bro.
Nah,
She's
I
officially
remember
here.
we used to pause though between.
I know.
That used to be crazy.
That we ain't had no pause. I was like actually rolling too.
Hey, we done came a long
We
way.
ain't pausing.
We back.
Nah, I'm always pause you say something out of loud on this show. I'm
You gonna
definitely gonna
pause?
pause you.
So it's like before you get to the
Come on,
so it's
man.
a
We
pause.
ain't even start
No.
drinking
So
yet.
it's like pause or the pause.
Nah, it's both pauses. Hey, I want to
Okay.
thank all the subscribers, all the followers.
Yes, man.
Everybody that's coming, everybody that's been, helping the podcast grow. Somebody door alarm ringing right now. But if you can watch this show and leave a comment, letting us know you watching it, let us know what you like, what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. Shot O'Clock Podcast, really appreciate it.
That's what's up. Don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Before you do anything, click the bio and subscribe. We're also giving away some shirts, some material, just different things, hats, a lot of other things, keychains, Rolexes, shot glasses that we're going to be giving away. If you check out the hats you
Tumblers.
see on the guys, the Black Karma clothing, the leader of the pack, all that stuff we're going to be giving away to our viewers. All you have to do is subscribe to enter to win.
That's right. What do you like?
Hey man, so I want to dive into. I think the world know. I ain't got to go too much into the details about the Montgomery brawl. As far as the people on the boat that didn't want to move it, and to the black people jumping in the water, jumping off the ship,
bro.
Jumping off.
just going to help out in that movement, man. Before I get started and get my opinion on it, do anybody want to speak on it? Cause I
Hell
can go
yeah,
first.
that's a proud moment in Black history. We waited a long time to jump off them boats to freedom.
Hey, the crazy part about it
To whoop
was
some ass.
the crazy part about it is when you just go through the history of what you heard, about the whole situation and that what happened in that situation with the slaves and the boat they was on. I think the boat they say was called Harriet Tubman.
Harriet.
Yeah, Harriet. It was just a whole
Harriet,
crazy
man, that's
moment,
crazy.
man.
Moving to that hole
Yeah.
was called Harriet.
Yeah.
Damn.
It did. One of my best moments, I think, the kid jumping in the water. I didn't know he was only 16 years old.
But when Maurice, when he jumped in the water, when the nigga got to the pier, he pulled up his pants like who on it,
Right.
bro.
First, he walked himself off. He was ready.
You know how hard it is to jump off a boat
Kick the shoes off.
And then
and swim with
that
clothes
far.
on and swim that far
He had jeans on,
and
man.
pull yourself up.
Well, I didn't know he was part of the crew, though. He worked on the
Yeah,
ship.
he worked on the crew.
He worked on the ship.
Oh, he's part of the crew.
Yeah, he worked.
Everybody in blue.
They worked for the ship.
Yeah, it was a lot of blue.
Yeah.
Hey, so quick
No,
question.
because the dude the black man, he was part of the crew.
Yeah.
The one that threw his hat
He
up.
was the
Yes.
security guard.
So
Yeah.
he
He
just
was
wanted to
security.
sound like you throw your hat because it was like
No, that's definitely new for us.
No, that might have been a sign.
That
bro.
was
The Batman
Batman
symbol.
It's like he did
the
it.
Batman
y'all.
symbol.
You know what?
He was ready.
Y'all
like,
know what?
Yeah.
Raw might be on to something.
that's what I'm saying.
Because you know how we all got training in all different fields,
Yeah.
so where they say we got
Right,
a
'cause
code.
everybody came.
So
after
when he
that.
did it, that's when he let niggas know, like, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Boy, you might be the first person to
Oh
think of
no!
that.
I just think the nigga was mad and like,
But no,
Man,
he
he
was
was-
trying to get it.
He
Man,
threw
I
it,
done-
he
but
threw
the
it
way
up
he
like it's a
threw it,
sign.
it was over exaggerated.
Okay, I wear hats all the time. I get in fights all the time.
And you not
I ain't
throwing
never
your-
thought about
Throwing.
Nah,
Bro,
you ain't never thought about doing that
think
shit.
about it, bro. Been in a fighting where you throwing your hat, you leaving your guard open.
right.
He left himself 3
And old boy
seconds
jumped on him.
vulnerable.
Old boy jumped on him when
Yeah,
he did it too.
so it's kind of like I was wondering, like, was that a signal, bro?
Yeah, that
like,
was a signal.
like acting like a code.
That
like,
definitely was. That was.
Yeah.
That's why
smart
that boy
thing.
jumped in the water. That was a signal.
That was smart.
Yeah,
though.
and like you got to
I
think
think
about
so.
it like
Or
on
he
a-
just seen him getting jumped by what, about 5 or 6 white men. That's a big difference. But
Well, we don't know how long he had been off the boat. We only seen it once he got into the frame of the camera.
no. They have another video, and it shows when he jumped off the boat and started
It's like
swimming.
9 different videos.
Yeah, I ain't seen all of them.
They got different videos. So, they probably got footage from the actual pier or where it happened at, the dock where it happened. So they're showing different videos of what actually happened. But in Black history, it's not a good moment is when a nigga from up top came down and started breaking it up.
Yeah,
Nigga, this is your moment to make it.
Well, he was the first one on saying.
I
I
would
think
say-
he did good too.
I say at the end of the day, bro, I don't condone violence at all. So
Right.
if somebody can ever break up a situation, if
Yeah, he
I was
did
a
it
guy,
first.
I would break the situation
No,
up. I don't
yeah.
want to see nobody fight. I don't want no
If-
charges put on nobody.
You're right. If he came, if the other people when they came, he would have been the right person there to say, you know what, I broke it up. I
'Cause he
tried to
got
break it
all
up.
them out
He
there.
did
breaking
right,
it up.
Kay.
I
He
would've
did
kept
right.
breaking
He
it
did
up.
right
Because
he
he
came in
didn't-
trying to separate.
He didn't even have to help.
It's
Yeah.
nothing to separate.
He might have been
as
all-
a black man. This is the slavery mentality y'all got. As a black man, he didn't jump in probably because of fear of white people.
No,
Yes.
No.
Fear he wouldn't
He
even been
broke
down
it
there.
up.
He wouldn't have much been trying to
Because
separate if he was
why
scared.
separate it? If you
Tired.
see a
I
black
couldn't
man,
fight. He was a big dude too.
He ain't
ran
tired.
from 3 floors.
his
ran
big
for 3
ass, when you
floors.
see something like that, you get a different adrenaline. As a black man and you see 4 or 5 white men jumping this man,
Uh-huh.
you don't break shit up.
You
get
go in
the
trying to break shit up first.
Everybody everybody
it.
not violent though. Okay,
Yeah, I
If
everybody
I
got
see,
the mentality.
as a black woman, if I see 5 white women jumping a black girl, I'm coming down
Well, no,
swinging.
you should. I would break it up. Somebody jumping somebody. Period. It doesn't matter your race.
Right.
Right.
And he
Just
came.
jumping somebody. Period.
And he
Yeah.
didn't come down there like, hey, break. He came up there like,
With
hey,
force.
nigga, get off him. Get off
Yeah,
him.
with force,
He was
yo.
moving niggas out the way.
Y'all can justify it
Well, I done been in a
all
lot of
you want, but it's
brawls.
some bullshit.
No,
After that was when the real stuff happened.
Now I've been in a lot of brawls. I think he did good for jumping in.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
even help because I didn't see where people got jumped and they not even moving to
They
help.
pulling out their phone.
Right, they not even moving to
Break it.
help.
I say break it up.
Right.
I never
I-
seen.
I-
I
me
never
personally,
seen. I never seen people watching a black man get jumped
He didn't watch
by
it.
a group
He
of white
broke it
men.
up.
I've never seen. Yeah, he seen it happening.
Wait,
He
wait,
ran
wait,
downstairs.
wait, wait,
First
wait,
off,
to
you have seen a
intervene.
bunch of white men beat up a lot of black men.
Right,
That's
no.
why it was so proud.
Right.
That's why I say
You
K just be
ain't never
running out.
seen it.
That's why.
It's history.
That's why everybody's so excited for the first time.
We ain't
People
never
feel like
seen no shit like
everybody
this.
stepped in to help out instead
Exactly.
of just watching it.
I don't glorify the I don't glorify the whole violence of the fighting thing. I say, just being able, trying to stop this one person from getting assaulted is the main key. Not necessarily everybody out there fighting. So I say break it up.
Nah, I'm proud
as
of the
much
fight.
you
Yeah, for
can.
him to jump in like that,
Nah,
man.
the fight
Yeah.
turned me on. It gave me a Woody.
Go watch
I
boxing.
wanted to.
You didn't see it.
I wanted to drive down there and see if they were still out there with some action.
You
Did y'all
ready for
see
the
people on
Alabama
I was
social
trip?
still
media?
ready
You
for the Alabama trip. I'm
People
still
on-
ready to go to Alabama.
Me too. I'm ready to go with you.
Man, I
But people
almost
on-
brought a white chair in here
y'all
and
make-
sat it right here in the middle of the floor. I had a
Y'all
white chair
about
ready.
drive to
This is
Alabama.
for you, Harriet.
So y'all talking about something y'all want to drive to Alabama for the fight, but y'all complain about putting gas in y'all car to go to work.
Well, listen,
Nah, ain't
That's
nobody complaining
different,
on that.
man.
before we move on, I want to talk about my favorite part. My favorite part was when them Negroes was skipping.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we got to talk about the favorite
I
part.
saw this one reel where them niggas say,
Yeah.
when y'all saw them niggas skipping, niggas ain't just skipping to a fight to
Right.
just talk.
They do their
Nigga,
men business.
Skipping,
Yeah.
when a nigga skipping,
Right.
it's going down, nigga.
That's psychopathic
Them
behavior.
niggas was
You going to inflict pain on somebody and you
Hey.
happy?
Nah,
That's
we
psychopath,
right.
bro.
And he
No,
say-
it's not.
He
It's
say,
been-
hold on. He say when they was skipping, they probably was talking to themselves too.
Yeah.
Like nigga,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
That's
I was
anytime
about
they
to get
sizing
busy.
up who you about to whoop.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Man, you done skipped to a fight before.
Yeah, you have.
You man, we done been in some brawls at
You
Yeah.
skip it to a
party. You
You
ready?
skip to some
You
fight.
give it to a fight if you know you're going to win.
That's
Right.
right.
That's what we
That was
said.
my favorite. They
Bully then.
Right.
No, we
They
finna
was
be
bullies.
bullies.
They was bullies.
They was
They
bullies,
jumped
man.
up.
He
They
tried to do his
jumped up
job.
on jumped on.
Well,
Yeah, he
after
tried
a
to do
point
his
when you
job.
see
They
a
was
person
bullies.
no longer want to fight and they
didn't wanna
retreat.
Nah, the white boys was still fighting.
Man, they got on the
Yeah.
boat and left it alone.
No, that's
After they
because they
jumped
thought
that
they
nigga?
didn't know they was coming.
When they
Right, it was a
seen
lot of-
troops
I don't condone
coming,
that.
when they
Yeah.
seen troops coming, of course they got in the boat. Because you know why? Just like Kanye said, slavery was a choice. You know what he meant by that? Let me just let me say this. Because prime example of what happened in Alabama, if black people would have fought back like they did on that boat, they wouldn't have took us.
I don't want to get into slavery. That's a whole different
my
thing.
thing is
Oh, they
black
don't wanna
people
get
didn't
into
have
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie.
They took on a lot of
I
things back in
don't
slavery.
know if we mentioned this. I don't know if we
They took on
mentioned this,
Amistad.
but
We
came
looked
by
at
that
Amistad.
statement.
Oh, really?
I said about to call you right now. I said, yeah, go ahead and go home. Yo, it was a choice. I said about to call you.
They
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
about to say they didn't have the knowledge. They couldn't read. They didn't know a lot of stuff was going
And
on.
we didn't
You
have
know,
guns.
the Haitians fought back.
After how many
Haitians had
years?
guns.
Yeah, like,
Oh man, Mark. I'm not gonna get into
it was
this.
just one race in Haitian.
Haitians
gonna get
always
into
got
this.
guns.
All I'm saying is that
Hey,
it was
they
a
got
proud
shit.
moment
They was
to
taking
see
over
black
shit, though.
people
They got
not
their shit.
fearful.
They got some Jackson
and to
Walker
fight.
on them.
That's what I feel.
The white boy was jumping out that boat in Haitian.
Wait, you know what? You want to know something? All right, so we condone this. What about the mac? Do y'all feel bad about Macaroni Tony?
Oh man,
I don't feel bad about Macaroni Tony
why?
No, I do.
because Macaroni Tony been out of line for a lot of years with that feather.
Doing what? Have you
walked
ever seen him
walked
do
that
something?
line.
Yes, yes,
He
I-
walks that line,
I,
bro.
I,
Don't
I had to tell
condone violence
Macaroni
at all.
Tony in public to chill out before my ex-girlfriend. She told her the feather, she hit her with the feather. Hey, I'm good. Don't tell me. He hit her with the feather again. Doom, doom, doom. I'm like, back.
Now,
God
that's
damn,
crazy.
she
He
did.
say chill. He gonna get the
Yeah,
feather and rub
he-
that coochie.
Max said,
Oh man, now,
Max
come
said he
on.
didn't touch nobody with the
That's
feather.
what Max said.
That's what he said.
Whatever
didn't he?
Max supposed to say.
But
Man, I'm so at the end of the day though, like,
I don't believe Max.
would you break up with your
Neither.
guy?
That's why I don't
if
feel
you
him.
get the feather and he rub a coochie, you say, oh, you gonna break up with him?
Well, Mark, how you said you don't believe him, but you said you feel bad for him, bro? Which side you on?
No, I don't believe he did. Max said
Huh?
he's 73.
So you
Okay.
feel
That
bad
don't
for
mean
him.
anything no more.
What
It's
do that
about
mean?
your health now.
So
What do
how do
that
you feel
mean?
bad
It's
for him,
about
but
your
you
health.
think he did it? Like, help me understand.
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead. You finish your statement.
So I think Mac, you know, he had a moment where he's seen now because he's so old, and he
Man,
might.
watch out.
This
they
I
don't
don't
blame it on that
shit.
boy age, bro.
I don't think he.
That boy
touched.
more. See,
You know what? I don't think he touched her, but I do think he got close to her.
Right? Did anybody see the young girl statement when she was on the news talking?
I saw that.
I know what
All
happened.
right,
What'd she say?
well, she said that Macaroni Tony
How old she is?
touched
she's
her and her
18
sister.
years old.
She's 12?
Yeah,
18.
18.
So this is what I'm saying. That's why I don't feel bad, because after Macaroni Tony did what she did, she was walking away. Macaroni Tony was still looking at her. You know how Macaroni Tony try to reel you in with
Right.
the feather in them eyes. So she went and told her daddy, basically, if you 18 years old, it's like your daughter about to be 18.
You still in
son.
high school at 18.
You don't know who Macaroni Tony is. You looking at this nigga like an old creep. He in the
Yeah.
he in here with
If
all
you're not
yellow
familiar,
on
yeah.
with a feather trying to rub on me. I'm 18 years old. I'm going to tell my daddy.
But did you hear what the daughter? The daughter said the daddy didn't touch Macaroni
I
first.
told Woods that on
The
Will.
daughter said when the daddy turned,
Macaroni
he
turned,
was
grabbed her around
pointing
the neck.
Macaroni face, but when he turned, Macaroni put
That's
him in
another reason I
chokehold.
don't feel bad. So I still try to figure how you feel bad. And Macaroni
wanna
Tony
see the
started
video.
I
the
don't
fight.
believe.
I
I don't
mean,
believe
right.
Macaroni put that nigga in a chokehold.
I need
Man,
to see the
I
video.
can't believe it.
I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not
I've been
gonna lie
around
to you.
Macaroni
Every
Tony
co-
for 20 years in the
And
club.
Hey, you ever seen him get physical
No, I ain't
with
gonna lie.
somebody?
One time, though, I went to the restroom with my
Huh?
chick.
I seen his mouth slick.
Yeah.
his
Oh,
mouth
really?
No,
slick.
no, he's not
His mouth-
apologetic. Like
his
you
mouth
just
can get
literally.
slick, huh?
I went to the restroom and I walked
Macaroni
up.
Tony aggressive.
He was over there talking to my chick at the time, my ex. I said, hey man, she good. Like nigga, be apologetic. Be apologetic. You just tried to shoot at my chick. You in my personal space that I didn't
First time, he
pay
ain't trying to shoot
$300.
at her. He trying to put on a strip, baby.
Yeah.
Macaroni Tony ain't still pimping,
What you
is he?
trying to hit her with that
I thought
feather?
that what the feather was for.
Anyway,
Yeah.
go.
At
Feather.
74, he ain't pimping no more.
He definitely
anyway,
pimping.
go. You came in my space. I just spent $300 on this bottle for you in my little section area, and I say, "Nah, she good." And you sit there and mumble something slick. Like, what are you doing
And
right
that's what
now?
old girl, she did say.
She said he said something slick
Macaroni
to
Tony
her
said
daddy.
something crazy to her daddy.
Yeah.
And that's when the daddy turned, like, I know this nigga didn't. And when he turned, Mac put him in the
But
chokehold.
you say you don't believe it, K. But I want you to go back when you got time. I wish we could put it on the production, because you know I ain't got that far in production yet. Y'all
we
already
put
let me
it
do
on
stuff
when,
like that.
when we put it out.
But
it on the floor.
if you look at it, when they first turned the camera to the fight, when the girl's going over there, if you look at the daddy, he trying to turn towards Macaroni Tony. That means Macaroni Tony got him behind.
Okay.
Because he's in position
Got
to
him in
where
the chokehold, huh?
Okay.
he trying to turn his body to help his daughter now that's already hit Macaroni Tony, because
Yeah.
he in the chokehold.
Okay.
So just pay attention to that, because I
have
didn't
to
know
rewatch it.
Right, because she said she started hitting him first.
because the
so
daddy
he
was
could
in the
let her
chokehold.
daddy go.
Yeah.
Mac, it's time to hang up the feather, my brother. Hang it up.
But
Put it on your
but,
hat.
But last thing,
Macaroni
can I
Tony
just?
said, if they talking about I touched him out with a fella, that's a goddamn lie.
It's time to hang it up.
But my
you
thing
know what
is,
he-
but
Time
he
to hang it
deserve.
up.
I guess the thing is, do you think he deserved to be jumped like he was?
Oh, come
Yeah.
on, okay. We ain't gonna talk about getting jumped.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying.
Right.
I do.
You didn't say he
Niggas
had justified jumpness.
You just justified
one
the
way.
white boys getting jumped.
We're talking about,
I
we're
agree.
talking about a 74-year-old man.
Nobody know how
No,
old
we're
he
not
is.
doing that.
Nobody know how old he
You
is.
rubbing an 18-year-old
Yeah.
with your feather,
what
nigga.
K
You
probably
ain't
come
saying
from-
Checking in an 18-year-old coochie with a feather?
He
But
never,
K
wait,
coming from
stop.
Raw
I
because-
Bro,
took-
ain't
let me-
nobody say nothing about they touching her coochie.
Look,
Put that out, y'all.
I see what
We
K's
making up
saying.
lies.
K's saying we don't know what was said. We don't know how many feathers
Yeah.
was ruffled. But if you walking in the mall and you see a 73-year-old old man,
Nobody
getting
knows
jumped-
he's 73.
Well, old man, he look old. If you see
Well,
him
how
get
old he
jumped,
old as
why
in
we not,
school?
why
He
we
went to
not
Wheeler
jumping
Park.
in like we did with the white boys? That's
There
what
you
basically
go.
K coming from that
There
point.
you
Because
go.
it's kids.
Why we not jumping in?
It's only one adult. Well, two.
Right.
You could name the daddy, the 18-year-old. If the other one was a toddler, down there kicking them, trying to get them
Toddler's
out.
got strong
nobody-
feet.
Why nobody
Mike,
coming in
I
and
know.
trying to separate that?
Because
Let's separate it.
It's
Let's,
our
black on
culture.
black.
That's black on black crime.
because
No,
that,
so
and that's bad.
we can't be
That's
one
what
way.
a bad
We
part.
can't be one way
That's
with
what
it.
Rob was saying.
That's
We
the
can't be
bad
one
part.
way.
We gotta break
We
up.
gotta justify wrong as
just
being
happened?
wrong.
I don't know
No,
what's
I
going
know.
on.
I see what
No,
K's
but
saying.
hold on, because nobody
I'm
really
with
know
that.
his age, but he went to Wheelie with Mark. How old is Macaroni Tony?
Mark age. That's why Mark feel bad for macaroni.
That nigga was a classmate.
No.
Hey, but for the
Should be a
people that,
classmate.
That little boy said Macaroni Tony is my pro fight.
for the viewers that don't know that's from out of town though, man, we got I just y'all can call him a local celebrity out here in Houston. He an old school cat. He walk
got
around with
nipple beards,
matching
too.
clothes on. He wear all pink all year. Whatever he got on, he got a whole color on with a feather. I thought he was still pimping, but I guess it's a costume. Kay say he ain't doing no pimping at this age. I don't know why you
think
walking
not.
around doing it. But yeah, so he got jumped out here in the Houston Galleria Mall. So he trying to put that thing in your face.
My thing,
Mark.
you gonna jump in all the time. Use that same energy if you
Oh,
gonna
no.
swim across. If you gonna swim across the thing, use that same energy when you see an old man
back
get
around.
jumped in
What-
the gallery.
the nigga
No,
who-
it's just-
Separate.
The
You come- I
nigga
want
who
the guy to
got in
come in and
the water
separate.
wasn't in the mall. He everybody.
But that's
No,
not the
but I'm
point.
saying you had somebody could have. Hey man,
Somebody could have
But-
jumped.
but
Somebody
the
could have
point
came
is
in and
they
pick up-
separated.
gotta be one
they
way.
pick up the cameras and record.
Somebody could have came in and
instead of
separated.
jumping in to help
Well,
a
wait.
senior
Well,
citizen
wait.
that
Well,
got
maybe-
He is a
jumped in the
senior
mall.
citizen.
Well, maybe the people that were there saw Macaroni Tony had this nigga in a chokehold. So when the family started jumping him, maybe they
another
were
fact.
like, get him.
Marcus,
Like,
I agree with that.
No,
Kay.
for real.
You can't just
we
downplay
don't use real
that. Kay.
names on here, Kay. He said Marcus. We don't use real names on here.
I'm sorry, what they call you, Cutter?
Nah, he missed a gummy
Sorry.
bear today. Sweet like
gummy
gummy bear.
Yo, zoom in on
Let's
this nigga.
stop it.
He got
Let's
gummy
stop
bears
it. Let's
in his
stop and
drink.
figure out what your drink consists of.
Yeah.
You know.
why the gummy bears?
He real sassy tonight.
That's sassy. Now, that is
That's
sassy.
real
Oh,
sassy.
man,
That's real sassy.
Hold on, y'all.
He got the
Yeah.
lime green
Hold on, y'all.
texture shirt on. He's
Yeah, he-
spicy.
I got my boy here, man. He a middle-aged man. He's going through something. He have his gummy bears in his
Yeah.
drink. We trying to figure out what's going on. Can you tell the people what you drinking tonight?
Mr. Midlife Crisis.
I'm drinking vodka with gummy bears. And
So what made you put the gummy bears
Why
in
the
there?
gummy bears?
well, I was eating gummy bears before I made my drink.
Okay.
you
I
said,
ain't,
let me
I ain't
drop
want
them
to
in
just
there.
throw them out, so I just dropped them in there. It ain't nothing. Y'all tripping.
Oh, we can move
No, we
on.
just want
But
to
them
know.
gummy bears in that
And I
cup
feel
don't
like
look
the
like
people
you
wanna
was
know.
eating them before. They don't look like they were sucked on. I think that's a cocktail
No,
you
the
made.
vodka has made
You
it.
let that soak
Like,
overnight, brother.
He came prepared. He said, hey,
That
man,
boy,
Y'all
you
crazy,
got gummy
man.
bears
hey,
overnight
dude,
with the
hey, yo,
bottle.
man.
That
You
boy,
had a jello shot too before you get here.
that
Yeah,
boy
he definitely had
Tory
a Jell-O
Lane
shot.
got locked up, boy.
Don't
Hey,
try
we
to
got
change-
you a
don't
Jell-O
try to
shot
change the
tonight, my
topic.
boy.
We
But
gotta
no,
move on, man.
I do want to talk about Tory Lanez though, because I got a lot of questions about this. Well, not a lot, about 3. But you know, Tory Lanez with the Megan Thee Stallion situation, they wind up giving him sentencing him 10 years for his role that he played and shoot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. You know, I want to know, do y'all think that's fair? Was that enough time, or was it less time?
It wasn't
I think it was
do you mean?
extremely dramatic.
I don't think it was enough time.
Because I think based on the evidence in the court and whatever that they presented, you know, I'm all for black women. I'm all for empowerment, women movement. But I just believe that more happened with the story than is being told. And I think Megan didn't tell all of the truth. And I think that this black man, he just got more. 10 years. Come on, people don't even commit. Some people
well, he
commit
was already-
murder.
he
The
was already-
lady, the white lady killed the black girl.
Well, no, that's why I said don't go too far into the white and black and all that type of stuff. Tory's already facing other charges for other things he have done.
Still, a lot of people are.
But
To get 10 years for
Can I
shooting
say-
somebody
can I
in the
say
foot,
something?
You-
and she was
I'ma go
on
after you,
video,
Rob.
and she was dancing at a video shoot the following week.
what that has to do with the shooting?
The principle is
She's a
that
healer.
he
what
got.
that got to do with the shooting?
She heal up fast,
She's a
man.
healer.
She's
got the
I
right
want to
people-
know
she
what
got
she
the right
does
people
after
behind
the
her.
fact got to do with this case that night.
She got the
What
right
do you-
people behind her.
No,
my
she's
point.
saying it couldn't have been that bad for you to be dancing.
It was. They put up
she-
the evidence.
What
They
evidence?
showed the foot. And I'm
Okay.
gonna
Go
say
ahead.
something that's super key. Megan said her team played this smart. Megan said I couldn't go too depth into depth with the whole case because
Right.
it was in the process of being a trial. They played the tape recording of Tory Lanez calling from the county collective
Jail.
payphone, whatever
Yeah.
they got. Hey, tell Megan I'm sorry. I was drinking. She mad at me. He admitted over the phone.
He never said. He never said. I tell her I'm sorry
What
for
you
shooting
say?
her.
You sorry? If you accuse me,
Because we can get in a fight the night before. Couples
No,
getting beef.
He shot her.
Kate, I don't
Everybody
understand.
shot her.
That is
I
true.
know you want to know. I know he shot her. I'm sorry.
Before I go,
It doesn't matter
let
whether
Rob
we
finish.
don't-
Let Rob
we
finish,
don't-
Kay.
I'm gonna say this real
I don't
fast.
think
Though.
you
I'm gonna
should
say this
got
real
10
fast.
years for
Tory
shooting
Lanez
her.
got millions of dollars, and Megan Thee Stallion got millions of dollars. So that they got money to have lawyers to fucking detail that case to the T.
the good lawyers.
Nobody got no court-appointed lawyer here.
Right.
And
They got.
and it
They
went
got.
2
They
years.
gonna go to. You got money to go to
Yeah.
distance with the case, meaning
It
every
went 2
detail. They can
years.
look into every
Yeah.
detail count.
That's
that
why I
man's
feel like
guilty,
just-
bro.
Justice
You don't
was served.
Okay, let's just say
He
he
did what
guilty.
he- the facts
So do
came
you
out, justice
believe
was
that
served.
the 10 years he was justified for getting 10 years?
Well, first of all, I say he did more than 10
what-
years. I think you
what-
shot that
I'm
woman.
about to say that's what I'm saying, Kay. And I'm gonna go to another question with you because I want to first ask you because you're a woman on the panel, but I'm gonna ask this first. When you're shooting a gun, you don't ever know where it's gonna go.
Right.
Just happily, it didn't blow a foot off. It just grazed up, whatever the case may be.
Right.
So because it didn't penetrate the way you feel like it should have penetrated, he still shot at a woman. So.
Pull it
Still
out.
pull the gun
And
out.
I'm
then
not
my
saying-
second question, I want you to do both at one time.
Pulling the gun out.
He still
With
pull the
Megan
gun
Thee
out.
Stallion, do you think with him being found guilty now, do you think that she still should get all the backlash and all the hate and everything else?
I don't think she's really getting backlash and hate. I think
Oh, she
she
definitely
has
been
more
canceled,
people
Kay.
that's for her than
People
against
call that
her.
girl a liar.
No, Kay, do you look at the social
got it.
media?
What
People
she
were call-
lost?
So from my knowledge, let me just go back. From my knowledge, people were calling her liars when she went on Gayle. Okay, because the story just sounded really weird when she did the interview. But throughout the trial, when the trial happened, people were changing, social media was changing their stance, basically saying, okay, now Tory did it. So that's all I'm saying at the end of the day. She's not really getting, like, she has developed sympathy from the community.
No, that's why you
I don't
wrong.
think so.
That's what you wrong,
Really?
Kay. That's why I say
People
I
saying
don't,
what
so
you saying
tell
right
me.
now.
Yeah.
People saying what you saying right now, Kay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're not giving
from
them
what
much
I
sympathy.
read, people
gotta
are
treat
people
that-
feel
you
the way
got-
you feel.
You
Oh,
got
okay.
A lot. That's why she can't even put out music or do too much because she's getting so much hate or backlash from like ticket sales or just trying to put out an album that people not supporting her. The celebrity community don't even support her. The women, the black women,
Really?
don't even support her.
Facts.
I have not seen that. So I guess it's just maybe different social media stands we're following because I've only seen people for Megan.
Tory Lanez music, ain't
Well, I watched Harlem Nights.
Nah, I listen to Tory Lane music.
I've never heard of Tory Lanez
no, let
song.
me-
I fuck with Tory Lane music,
This is
but
going somewhere. What'd you say, fella?
I've watched Harlem Nights,
yeah.
and I watched
That nigga did shoot
Eddie
that toe
Murphy
off.
shoot the big bitch in the toe,
That was in the 20s though, Mark.
and nothing happened to Eddie Murphy.
Right. She didn't press
She went
charges.
to the hospital.
They were
She
street
didn't press
charges.
charges though.
But now you telling me Tory Lane finna get 10 years for shooting her in the
grazing her
toe?
foot.
Bro, no. I don't think people looking at it. I want you to treat this, right?
Well,
I
tell
want
me
people
how
to
I
treat
need
the
to look at
situation
it.
as this is equivalent
That's a tip to-
to a man standing over a woman and punching her in her face. This man shot a woman, bro.
You gotta be-
Shot a person.
You gotta be in control of
You gotta be
yourself,
in a
bro.
witch cotton. What?
He a little bitty
Hey, he
nigga.
5'3".
It don't matter. You gotta better
bring that
control
gun-
yourself,
hey,
though. You pull a
that
gun out,
gun
And y'all
she
talk,
whipping him?
and y'all
You gotta
talk
better
about,
control yourself,
and
bro.
listen, y'all talk about
Self-control.
the black community and this type of stuff.
You
we
not
talk
fuck-
about.
you not- you
This
can't
is
be
crazy
fake-
to
you
me that
can't
a
be
man can shoot
pro-black.
at a woman, and y'all talking about, oh, he might not. Oh, what he deserved? Okay, what's enough time?
Wait a minute.
If 10 years not enough, what is
I'm
enough
not-
time for a
so-
man?
He got too
Can't
much
want this
time.
nigga on community service picking up trash out for
Fucking
$2.90.
Stop. I am not saying that.
What are you
All
saying?
I'm saying is that based on me watching the trial and
Yeah.
from what I seen, I think there was a
She was
lot
sleeping
of
with his homeboy. He had a lot of
exactly. He was sleeping with her best friend.
Self-control.
I think there was a lot of emotional things that took place. Even the Kardashian sister was there.
Right.
So there's a lot of shit that happened. I think that
She wasn't at the shoot.
Megan never took responsibility
you just threw
for
a
it
fact
either.
out there.
She wasn't at the
Me
shooting.
personally, I think it's two people that wasn't
Who?
ready.
She wasn't at the
It's two
shoot. She
people that
was at the
wasn't
pool
ready for
party.
Hollywood.
Party, okay.
It's two people that wasn't ready for Hollywood.
Who?
Tory Lanez and Megan. Everybody fucking everybody. She fucking the baby.
Aw, man,
Tory
shut
Lanez
up.
fucking who?
Yeah, they
fucking.
definitely fucking
Hey,
a lot of
before we
people.
move on from this though, this is what I wanted to say with this
But
situation.
Megan's best friend was smashing Tory Lanez.
Yes.
That's who he
That
was
shit-
smacking
And they
off.
said in the trial.
Wait, nigga, you fucked up best friend and you shoot the goddamn girl.
Well,
you
I
fuck-
thought the best friend
Nah,
shot
that ain't
at
fair.
first.
I think so. I think honestly that's
You
what
anyway
happened.
go.
I
Take
think
that
they're
ass
covering
beat.
it up
Don't
for the
pull out
best
no
friend.
gun and shoot nobody.
You gotta be able to control
You gotta
your
ask this
emotions,
question. This is a
man.
real question to ask.
Check that
Were
shit,
you in
bro.
fear for your life? If that person say now is no reason for you to pull out a gun, take that ass.
First off, you riding with number women. Why you pulling out a gun anyway? It's weird.
Right.
That
Secondly,
nigga wasn't trying to get no pussy after. So I'm gonna shut up and say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am.
Megan thick and he 5'3".
Man, you know them little niggas be slinging that wood.
Oh man, what? We gotta
what
move
y'all
on,
be
man.
doing,
This nigga started talking about wood.
What y'all be doing? Reese?
pause. First off, I'm 6 feet. I ain't no
Hey, you
5'3".
skinny though.
Yeah, I slayed that wood.
My boy. Hey, I wouldn't fuck with him if he wasn't.
Hey, look
Whoa,
though.
whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
this what I want to say about Tory Lanez situation before we move on though, because I believe in
Big dick energy only in the house. Nah.
Look. I
I
believe
need
in
that polo spill some on the shirt. Nigga say I wish.
Hey, that's a nigga who got gummy bears.
Yeah.
Hey, he good.
rough.
Oh, y'all crazy. What you gonna say,
my
Reese?
bad, my bad.
No, you good, fam. Go ahead and finish.
I'm trying
Oh, we
Nah,
got
because every time a nigga start talking, you come back in
You
with
say
a
something
joke.
real loud again. Hey, but I want to say this about Tory Lanez and the situation. I just believe in karma. That's part of my brand with the karma. I think he got bad karma with the situation because after the fact, he never was remorseful or apologetic for the thing. He kind of poked at her. He teased her. He made rap songs. He made videos. He kind of was leading up to the case. Like I seen a post today. He said, oh, they mad. They want to see me in jail. They mad I ain't in jail. You know, just steady poking at the case instead of just being quiet, like following his lawyer instructions, because his lawyer told him, man, stay off social media, leave that stuff alone. But he kept poking at the woman to where it made himself look bad.
But is
he
it
didn't get-
poking? Go
Yeah, he
ahead.
didn't get apologetic till he got in jail.
Until today, he
and
said, I
seen
really
them
know.
boys.
He
He
started-
said how
What is
big
it?
them boys is in the
That
county.
boy started a gang in jail. You see this little mug shot?
Yeah, he-
Bro throwing up a hood and shit.
Wood say he saw how big them boys was in the guy.
Yeah, that's when he got apologetic.
He started a whole prayer group.
Yeah, he started a whole
But I just I believe in karma. I believe if he would have went about that situation different, even if he wouldn't have said nothing, it ain't about poking K about nothing. If you just leave the situation alone till you go
Right,
to trial
right.
and let the facts come out.
Let the facts
but
come
when
out.
you poking and making fun of somebody, then it's a situation, K. I feel like I believe in
But
that's bad
Megan,
karma.
okay, again, Megan was also making songs and poking
Megan
at
always
Tory.
defended herself, K.
No,
Megan,
no.
Megan
When she
always
came
said
out
something
with
after
that
Tory
song-
Lanez.
No. You got to think when she came out
I
with
gotta
that
think.
song.
I know. I watched the whole. I was
You acting like you was fucking with Megan.
I damn near. Shit.
We love you, Megan. We love you, Megan.
He's a big Megan fan.
For sure.
I'm a
And why
big
would we
Megan
say
fan.
she
Punch
was?
down.
Yeah,
Come
that's
to the
why
show,
we.
baby.
WAP come on the club. That nigga dropping it like it's hot.
Okay, that's why when you said she got shot in the foot, I'm like, shit, she got a stallion foot. That's why she go dancing the next day.
Gotta move on.
She
This
good.
nigga emotional over
Yeah, them
Megan.
horses get them cloaks and all
Yeah,
that
man,
shit.
they good.
And
She a stallion.
throttle
That foot
like a
good
mother.
to go.
Oh man, listen.
You ever see that?
Stallion, baby.
She started WAP.
Hey, Kay, this next one though, I want you to kind of get into it.
Yeah. All right, guys. So don't forget to hit subscribe, y'all. But listen, we're gonna move on to our next topic tonight. So our next topic we're gonna talk about is just because you don't cheat does not make you a good partner. So listen, guys. The question again is just because you don't cheat, it doesn't make you a good partner. Anybody want to step in? Mark, you want to start first?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
We got a lot of chicks that don't cheat, but they don't cook, they don't clean,
Yeah.
they don't work,
And they emasculate a man.
they just there, you know. But so they don't cheat. Don't I mean? Just because she don't cheat, don't make her a good partner. So
Right.
people, a lot of relationships are focused on if I cheat, then I'm a bad partner. If I don't cheat, I'm a good partner. But some people get caught up in cheating, but they don't do nothing else in a relationship. If you don't do nothing in a relationship, just because you ain't cheat on a man or a woman don't make you a good partner. You could be a man that ain't got no job, ain't got no you don't do nothing around the house, but the woman is taking care of you, but you like, nigga, I ain't gonna cheat on nigga. I'm gonna just stay at home and chill. I'm gonna play my video game. Nigga, cause I'm gonna take that back. You know, brother, cause you don't cheat don't mean you are a great partner for this woman. The woman needs you to do more in a relationship. The man needs people to do more in a relationship to make them a good partner. Cheating is not the ultimate sacrifice of being a great partner.
So in the way you cheat in other ways. You cheat emotionally. You cheating financially. You cheating mentally. Meaning that I'm absent-minded. You can say financially. I spend more money and things when I go out and do my fellas trips to my boys than I do at home. I spend emotionally, meaning I'm not really there when you crying on my shoulder. So I'm cheating on you emotionally.
Right.
Mentally, I'm cheating on you mentally because I love my job. I love my job more than I love coming home.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's ways you could define cheating than just physically.
Well, that's what he's saying. I
Yeah.
think some of this body it said being unappreciative, bad sex,
Right.
communication. You know, it's other ways that you have to make the first person feel whole
Right.
while y'all in a relationship outside of stepping out with another woman or another man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like there's other things you got to do in a relationship to make that person feel like they want it. You know what I'm saying? All the
Right.
time. So I agree with that. I think there's other ways you could cheat.
Yeah, there's other ways you can
does.
cheat. I like that.
And I'm gonna be real quick with this, and I'm gonna say this. This is a saying from my uncle. I'm not about to give you $100 for you using the restroom and putting a toilet seat down when you piss. Meaning, nigga, you in a relationship, nigga, that's the bare minimum you could do is not cheat. Cheating is dead. You don't get rewarded from cheating, from not cheating. That's what you're supposed to do when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, gotta cheat.
As a man, if you pissing, you supposed to put the toilet seat up.
Hey, who your uncle?
You not, man, you OG, man.
Uncle Charlie.
You know, that's
Don't play
What's
Mr.
up? Shout out to
Charlie.
the crazy thing is about every point that you guys make. To me,
Talk to us, Kay.
sounds good, but it's really bullshit. It's really bullshit. And the reason being because a lot of men have a mentality. They can go out, they can be in the streets, they can do all this shit.
Are we
And the
fucking though?
first thing they say is, at least I don't cheat.
Do you know how hard it is
Okay,
not
we
to
not
cheat?
no bullshit ass
I'm
niggas,
just,
fam.
I'm just saying. But let's be. They on this podcast and shit. But let's be
I'm speaking
honest.
100.
No, I agree.
And I'm coming for
When
women. I'm
a
coming
woman is complaining about
I'm finna
when
come
a
for you,
woman
Kay.
is complaining about, nigga, you don't cook, you don't help me with the baby, you don't do this.
Uh-huh.
The first thing a man will say is, I mean, this niggas out here cheating on they woman. I come home
That's
every
true.
night.
That
These
is a
niggas out
reflex.
here,
That- you right,
know
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
reflex.
Don't
go
do that.
like this.
And at the end of the day, it's reality. So let's stop the bullshit about the cheating thing, y'all.
No,
I'm saying there's other ways to
Don't be
cheat.
on my side.
I said it's the bare minimum. You're
First
supposed
off,
to cheat.
hold on,
But
well,
the shit is hard.
Let me tell Kay. I didn't understand why Kay went that far with that situation. Because I think every man on this panel
When we said we cheating
agreed
in other
that
ways.
there's other ways to cheat. Nobody said that was the only way to cheat. Everybody said there's other ways to cheat in your relationship, mentally.
okay.
Emotionally,
I'm just-
not
yeah.
being. Everybody agree with you for you to
What
turn
I'm
up to
saying
not to
is,
tell us we
I
agree.
do agree. I understand y'all agree, but it just came off real weak a little bit. Like y'all just came off real
You
sassy
want
just
drama
now.
and we not bringing it.
Yeah, we don't want that type
It's
of shit.
true.
We really brought the drama
You know-
because we said that cheating.
We told it we
cheating
could
is
have been like.
bare minimum.
I
Like,
think we could have went on
You want
black
me to play
men don't
devil's
cheat and
advocate?
just left it
I'll play
alone.
devil's advocate.
Go
Tell
ahead.
you right now.
I'm ready.
When I said not cheating in a relationship, something that you supposed to do. You don't supposed to cheat, nigga. But if you want me to play devil's advocate, I mean, guess what? You know how hard it is to cheat, not to cheat?
I know for men it's probably
Were
very
you a
hard.
good man? I read this book
Right.
when I was in college. Were you a good man? As a man in the
When you
village,
that
right?
nigga.
It wasn't so many good. It wasn't so many good
Fuck
men.
that.
It wasn't so many good men in the village. You had a man that owed money to everybody. You had a man that was dirty. You had a man that wouldn't work. Now you got a man that works. You had the good man
That
that
boy
works.
got a story for
You
you.
had the good man that was clean and well kept and groomed. It was one man every 4 women. One good man every 4 women. So you got to think about how hard it is. You got to think about how hard it is not to cheat. Everybody on this panel right now,
Self-control,
we all,
man.
We
It's
all
tough.
take baths. We decent, and you know what? We all pure hearted on here. It's easy for. It's like 4, 5,
we-
6 women in one room that want us.
And we
Right,
smell
I
good.
understand, but if we go back to the original question, the question says, just because you don't cheat does not make you
Yeah,
a
we
good
fighting-
partner.
we fighting temptation.
And what I'm saying
We
is,
all agree with that.
No. What I'm saying
we
is,
agree
y'all
with that.
all do agree with it. But when you guys answered the question, it was like. The way you brought it was like, oh, because of this, because of that. But in reality,
We
in the back
outside
of
it.
your mind, outside of this,
Right.
when your girl do approach you with nagging stuff, bro, you never take the trash out. Bro, you be in the streets 7 days a week.
Okay.
You this.
We not finna give you that Tory Lane energy. I'm not finna pull out no gun and shoot nobody in their foot.
And you want to lose your toe.
All I'm
But
saying is,
I do agree with the fact that at least I don't cheat is really major in a relationship.
You fighting
In
that
a conversation.
You fighting that temptation.
but you
Right.
never
I ain't gonna lie.
had you never had a conversation with your chick and said when she been bugging you and say, at least I'm not out here cheating.
Can I say
Well,
something?
not,
you
in,
wash the
not
dishes.
in this relationship,
I ain't cheating.
but coming from a nigga who used to cheat, that's a big goal when you get a new relationship.
Right.
It's not
It
to
is-
cheat.
it is big
that
for a
is-
nigga.
When you that nigga outside and you the nigga in the
Right.
streets where you can walk outside, you can literally cheat.
Every
all
time
the
you walk
time.
outside, yeah.
It's really a goal to come home and say, man, I ain't getting no numbers. I ain't talking to nobody.
But
I
you
ain't
just can't
cheating."
relax. You can't
Man,
just
yeah,
stop.
you-
That doesn't
there.
make you a good partner.
And
I ain't saying no,
that
you
you
just
just
can't
a
stop
born
there.
ass nut.
But that's what
I
I'm
done wasted
saying.
my money at the bar on this bitch, and
But
I ain't
that's what
feel
I'm
like
saying.
so. Baby, applaud
I'm
me.
not agreeing to make you a good partner. What I'm saying
Right.
that we already said everything else that don't make you a good partner. But that
Yeah.
ain't what Kay want to hear. Kay
wanna
want to
hear.
she want to hear about the cheating. So
Right.
I'm gonna tell her it's really hard for men that can easily cheat to say, you know what? At least I ain't cheating. Especially if they done got caught cheating before and they done stopped cheating, and then you steady bringing up something else. They say, well, at least I ain't cheating.
But it goes back to what Rob said. So you not cheating. What'd you say again, Rob? Say it again.
I said a lot of shit. I'm drunk, Kay.
Ah, I did some bullshit.
Wait, hold on. What
You just said
that you should get a
yeah, you don't get an applause for
Yeah,
not
I mean,
cheating.
so you shouldn't bring it up in argument.
There you go.
But
so this
shit
is my
hard,
point. But men do bring it up. When you could be on the phone with your homeboy right now, he can call you and your wife can be bickering. Disney could be at the club. You know he cheating. You know he doing a bunch of shit.
Nah,
and
I
his
don't.
wife is his girlfriend is getting it in with him. And the first thing he will respond and say is,
Not every nigga who do
at
that.
least I'm
nigga
not
ain't
out
doing
here
that.
cheating.
My argument is I'm working. Why you ain't take trash out? I'm tired. I just got off work.
When a woman
You want them-
understand
you want
our
that, you want
human
that.
nature
A woman would
when a
never
woman
understand
our
words.
human
They
nature
would never.
to indulge in the flesh, to be attracted to
Man, I
multiple.
think the woman should say-
even
when you
provide.
understand that, when we not cheating and indulging in that, you should applaud that.
And
But you got a
we-
nigga that ain't
I
cheating.
think the woman should
Why
say,
should
should
you applaud
applaud
it?
that.
I
You
think
just
the
said-
woman should say,
No, I'm
thank
just
you.
saying. I said we
Hey, you
cheating
wanna know
other
something?
ways,
I'm
but
so
when you
confused.
understand that we not cheating it physically, that's the major thing.
you wanna
When
know-
you
you-
understand we're not cheating physically, you should applaud that.
you
Y'all
wanna
see
know-
this?
Give
Y'all
us
hear
our
this?
roses for all that
You
shit.
need to talk to your boys. You hear this?
No,
Talk
give
to
us
us.
our
You just
roses.
Said
What is she talking
that
to
it
us for?
shouldn't be. You shouldn't get an applause for not
Yeah,
cheating.
if that's what they stand for.
But they just
I'm not,
said
Nah,
No, no.
I'm not.
you
aggressive.
should be grateful
No,
and you
shouldn't.
should be.
You should, because we were
When a
some
wo-
niggas that
See,
cheated.
I'm
And
confused.
when a woman-
Mark,
and when a
hello,
woman
are you
understand
seeing
how-
this?
No.
No.
Okay, come
What
back
I'm
here,
saying
Kay.
is,
Come back over here.
What Wood's saying is,
Real,
and you know what? I'm not trying to put. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
Woods. But what Wood's trying to say is that I could be. You not fully understanding how I am as a man.
As
if
a
you
man,
was to
it's
walk
just
a
in our
toe in my,
nature.
if you was to walk in my shoes and see how hard it is as a man to fight that temptation and that lust, you applaud me more.
You applaud me. You
And
understand that more. You respect that more.
I tell my guy this to this day. And
You
this
will
on
respect
this
that.
on a providing standpoint. If you understand what I fucking go through at work to pay these motherfucking bills, you understand if I miss taking that trash out that day.
But that contradicts what you said.
Because I'm provide.
What he said.
Who you talking about?
No, Wood said that if a woman knew, they would applaud us. But then you said in the beginning,
It should be a bare
that
minimum.
This should be the bare minimum. So you really contradict.
I said I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I turned it because that's what K wanted.
No, I never wanted you to be devil's advocate.
What Wood said is wrong.
Hold on,
Me
brother.
personally.
Hold on,
In order to put up a good argument, you got to be able to argue most standpoints. And you
I
got to just your
understand what you're
standpoint.
saying now, but let me step in.
Talk about it
So Wood said that a woman should applaud us for not cheating.
physically.
I understand as a man where he coming from, but at the same time, we should applaud the women for not cheating also.
Well, no, that's they not bringing it up at all. We talk about what's
I'm just
wrong
saying
having
from
arguments
a
though.
man
Mark.
perspective.
I think we applaud our women. I think everybody's grateful for their woman not cheating.
No, they don't. Y'all take advantage of that.
because
No, you
these-
grateful. That's what you
nah,
want.
we don't
Y'all-
take advantage.
y'all-
I don't give a damn if you. I don't give a damn if you
chick who
poor.
cheat.
Oh, they don't. But you're
don't
not.
want no woman- I don't want no woman that been outside like that.
And you,
I don't
and
want no
you
woman.
loyal. If you poor as a woman,
Nah.
for me as a man, if you poor and you loyal, I'll take a poor, loyal woman over a rich cheater any day.
Facts.
So I was
That's
where I
just
was
us.
trying to go is these women cheat more than we do. Like in 2023, whether we want to believe it or not, that's just my own opinion.
That's your personal
I've been
opinion.
around several women,
I'm
and
agree
like
with you, brother.
Reese-
I'm outside.
and like Reese say, especially
marry
when you're
bitches all the
dealing
time.
with a nigga who that nigga that you should applaud him for not cheating. But when you dealing with a woman who together with a nigga who ain't never been that nigga, you should applaud her
You
for
wanna know the
cheating because
formula?
there's a bunch of niggas when she go outside and look at
Hey, you want to know the
who
formula?
that nigga.
And I said this in a while back episode, right? This the formula. You can never stop impressing your woman. I guarantee you, as a man, if you give it your all every day to impress your woman like it's a first date, you would never have to worry about her cheating on you.
Most women want a man that has options.
I'ma just
That's
go.
just point
Y'all,
blank.
I
Most
think.
women-
I agree with that.
Most women crave a man
What?
that has options.
I'ma just
I
say.
think
that is true.
I think most men want a woman that has options. Like when they take their girl out, other men look at
that's
her.
why a
I'm
lot
not
of
trying to go-
niggas. That's why a lot of niggas hide their wives.
And you know
They
what?
don't want nobody
Because
looking
me
at them.
personally, I'm the type of nigga. When we
Don't-
go what? She good, she good, she good. I'm that type of guy. I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want a
'Cause you
woman to have
crazy.
super options.
Hey, no,
I ain't
okay.
crazy.
That's jealousy.
Hey,
let's
that
go-
ain't no jealousy.
let's go through history,
Hey,
though.
man, let me get this. You know, let me please.
That is jealousy.
Please.
Because listen to this. Listen to this. Most men love when their woman gets attention. Now, not like physical attention.
Not like
but
macaroni Tony.
Not macaroni with the feather on the
Yeah.
coochie, like you said. But what they do enjoy is knowing that she still got it where she can still turn niggas' heads.
So
But
pause.
they're still
Pause.
You can turn
lust
them down
her.
as a woman.
Now,
Okay, pause right there.
now
Okay,
I'm saying, if me and my nigga...
Pause. So, with you saying that, why do most men control what a woman put on? Tell us they don't like that outfit.
I don't think that's most men. I think that is a
That's
very
men like
limited...
Woods and Rob.
Nah, she come out with
That nigga
Zoom in on
jumping
this.
out. She come out jumping out the
Hey,
cage.
y'all say y'all don't want y'all woman to wear no
First of all, that
see-through
nigga
outfit.
1942 class of week.
Y'all say y'all don't want y'all woman to wear a see-through outfit, right?
She come jumping out the
No,
cage with
nigga,
me.
as a
Long as she
mother.
with me and she.
If she
I
with you,
respect-
you
I
okay
think the
with it.
game changed as
Bunny
the title
outfit,
come.
dirty maid.
So if your girl go out and she looks sexy, cleavage showing, but she fine as
I'm
fuck,
telling her to put it on.
and other niggas is looking or they whispering
So
or
what-
when
so-
they walk past,
She know how to
you
handle
mean it's-
herself.
Rob, you would end up probably jumping off a bridge.
And I'm not gonna jump out.
fighting, nigga. You gonna kill yourself.
If I'm now,
You there?
if I'm now, and she wear that, right?
Right.
It's her job to get the first turn down.
No, we're not even saying no. That's
she
what
don't say
I'm not
fancy.
saying.
No,
all I'm saying is that y'all said most women want a man that has
That has
options, and I
options.
said no, that's not
it's
true.
not options.
They can
I would
control
like,
the room.
me personally, I have no problem with my woman being the most attractive woman in the room, right? If we walking through somewhere and a man shoot at my gal, it's her job to say I'm good.
It's
And
her
if
job.
The second time, if he don't take that, it's my point as a protector to say, hey, bro, move around.
Exactly.
Right, but you're saying I understand that, and you're saying if he approaches her, all I'm saying is it's not always about the man actually physically trying to get with her. All I'm saying is that every
man,
man
everybody
usually
looking.
every man
Everybody look- I
usually
don't-
lusts, and he
I wouldn't care.
enjoys. He enjoy most. So then we're all
You
in
see niggas
agreement
whispering.
that most men
That's not a
like
problem.
when other men are
Okay, you took
attracted
this
to their
whole.
woman.
You took this whole.
Long as you don't get, long as you don't get
I
inappropriate and
don't
get
agree
physical.
with Wood and Rob right now because them
No, I'm
niggas
saying
always
looking at
said,
my
what you
woman-
don't agree with me?
if you
Because
looking at
you
my woman,
always said,
If
I
you
don't
agree
women
with
can't
you,
wear.
You do was. You
I don't
do.
agree with you having
You
gummy bears
said
in
young
vodka,
woman
nigga.
can't wear nothing see through.
he was sucking
And
on
you
my
Hey,
see
yeah,
you
that's
two
true.
on the
That's true.
podcast
That's true.
saying being controlling of y'all women, saying
It's not
she better
controlling.
respect me. She better not be dressed like this.
I never
It's
said
not
I ain't
that.
gonna- I ain't gonna get into nobody personal life.
Every serious relationship I was in, they had a baby by me. So at the end of the day, it's not. Yeah, shit, it is what it is. Every woman I was in a serious relationship, they had a baby by me. So by you, I'm not caring what you have on. I want you to respect the title. If you a mother, wear mother shit.
Oh, get your ass out of here. What is mother shit?
Why does everybody have a baby by you that you was in a relationship with?
I only been in 2 serious relationships in my life.
And you put a baby in both of them.
I mean, I
Did
go
you
in
do it on
raw
purpose?
and I slip up.
So you didn't do it on
I
purpose.
just said I slipped up.
I want to say this because I think this topic, I think Kay really flipped the whole question.
Nah, I brought out
the
the
question
real.
was about.
I want a woman stand.
The question was about cheating and being a good partner. There's other ways to be, not just be a partner, but you can cheat
just
on
put
her.
out there, I don't-
She
I don't
just
cheat.
stuck on cheating. I don't
Yeah.
know what was going on.
Now,
We just stuck. We didn't even go emotionally. We didn't talk about nothing else with the cheat. We just went on cheat. We gotta move on.
Here
though.
come
I know
Frank
you
with
ready-
the
Pivot real quick though. My bad. I'm gonna pivot back to it, right? You wanna know?
Don't pivot back to that. We try
I
to
did
move
my
on.
own standpoint, right? I did my own psychology and understanding the mental state of a woman, right?
Right.
Do you want? You know what's crazy, right? Well,
Right.
be like a man in prison. Why is this woman holding a man down, right? Right. She's satisfied with holding him down because she knows that he's not on the street. She know where he's at. She know who the fuck she's on the phone with,
Right,
and she
right.
have a standpoint.
I like that
So
point of view.
at the end of the day,
Talk your shit, Rob.
a woman be just as insecure as a man when it comes to witch column. That's why a woman love a nigga in prison so much because she understand his time
She know that
stamp.
nigga ain't cheating.
and that's the end of his story.
And that's the end of my story.
Yeah, good.
We
story.
gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it moving, man.
Good topic, y'all.
I wanted to talk about buying gifts. I seen a story with Cam Newton. He bought his chick a Benz truck, I think it was, and
Right.
then they had kids together and all that type of stuff. They
4
never was
kids.
married.
4 kids.
Yeah, they was just boyfriend, girlfriend, 4 kids. He bought a Benz truck. When they when they separated, she kept the truck, and now he filing charges on her. He filed a lawsuit saying that she stole his truck and she never returned his truck, and that's the mother of his kids. You know what I'm saying?
The
So-
definition of a gift is that once you give somebody something that's there.
Well,
I'm with you.
Ain't no coming. Ain't no. I'm
yeah.
Whatever I said with this
I'm winning
situation,
back.
they said it's not a
Nah.
gift because he said it's not a gift, even though he gave it to her to drive and all that type of stuff.
Right, it wasn't a
It was
gift.
still in his name.
Of course, it's in his
Oh, he said
name.
he
He's
could
Cam
borrow
Newton.
it.
Basically, that's what he tried to make it seem like. Nah, she could borrow it. But I'm thinking, if you give a gift, I'm like you. If it's the mother of your kids, right? You don't never want to shame your mother. You don't ever want to let the mother of your kids to look crazy and all that type of stuff. I can see if it's just some random chick you date 6 months,
Right.
you bought her car, it didn't work out. Kind of like Quavo and Sweetie, he took it.
He took it
Right.
They
back.
took it back. You know what I'm saying? We
That's
ain't got-
different.
But even in
That's
that
different.
situation, a gift is a gift, nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, let it go.
I'm with you on
A
that.
gift is a
Well,
gift.
it
Fuck, you
must
gotta
not
take
have
that
been- It
L.
must not have been a gift.
It must
It
not.
was the mother
No,
of his
it's
children.
hurt.
He
It's
was
hurt.
with her.
It's hurt.
That's hurt. Taking that back.
That was he was
a gift.
emotional. That was a gift. If right now I meet you and you go and we messing around in a week, you go and buy me a Benz truck. Personally, now I believe if you want the shit back, hey, you can have it back if it's in your name. It's early in the
Legally,
relationship.
you can have it back because it's in your name.
But you're talking about a person
4
that was
kids
in your
later.
life 4 kids later, and you take a
That's what I'm
car
saying. That's a
back.
gift. That's a gift. That's crazy.
That's some.
I
But
ain't
there's
gonna
a
lie,
lot of men out here who like that.
I
They
was
take
like
their
that.
TV.
I had a situation like that though, because I like to be real and authentic on the podcast.
Yeah,
I had bought a diamond necklace for one of my exes,
right.
and once we broke up, shit, I wanted my necklace back. That
Yeah,
bitch was-
emotionally, you always
yeah,
want the
that
shit
bitch
back.
was
but-
shot. I don't want to.
Come
You
on,
know, you
man.
ain't about to go on no more dates, and a nigga looking across the table, you got my shot of shit on your neck. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
right.
that really bothered me. But after a time, I didn't even care about it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I seen that she still had it on, it never even bothered
Mm-hmm.
me. But in that moment of breaking up, I wanted it back. But 4 years, 5 years later, I'm not taking her to court saying
You're not
Right.
taking a court.
I need that necklace
You
back.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
in that moment, I think a lot of men in that moment they
In that
want
moment, I
something
want
back.
all my shit
Well,
back.
it depends on
sure.
how Cam
Yeah,
Newton,
you know you're on
girlfriend,
podcast.
baby mama, how their relationship is. Because
Right.
maybe she like disrespectful. Maybe she just
Right.
like nothing.
Toxic, she
like,
talk a lot of
she be
shit.
tripping.
Yeah.
Like, nigga,
Right.
you ain't shit. You ain't
Right.
gonna never
And
be
he's
shit.
like, nigga, that's my car. Nigga, I want it back. So maybe I'm
I
sure
agree with
he
you on that.
child
I agree with
support
that.
already.
Right.
But get my car back.
I think it's the same thing. Like I'm probably thinking, shit, you drive around now, you go on those dates, you seeing other niggas, you with that whip that
That
I
nigga
got
driving
you. You
it
know
all
what I'm saying?
It also depends on how
I'm
long she
straight
had.
driving.
Like, I
Big
think that's
Bentley,
majority
bro.
of what men thinking. Like you in the whip, nigga. You
Man.
about to go mess with another nigga, pull up to another nigga highs.
It's happening.
In a car I bought you.
And it depends on how long she had the vehicle too. But we gotta understand.
2017.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no.
it's been a minute.
Oh, hell
20,
no.
5 years.
Yeah,
I would have
he got a
told that
2017
nigga,
Bentley, but it's still
come
worth a lot.
come
though.
find it first, nigga. Like, you're not getting this back. But it's not just Cam Newton who do things like this. We got to understand that that's everyday men. You know, it's niggas that move into an apartment, and when they leave, nigga, they gonna take their TVs, they taking their chairs, they gonna leave you and the kids with a blanket on the floor. And to me, that's just like bitch shit. Like, who does that? Like, let the shit go, leave, go rebuild.
So if we ask for a gift back, that's bitch shit.
That's
what
really
you
some
said.
bitch shit. Unless
Sassy.
that's
Sassy.
very sassy. If it's a gift and you give it to me, that means at the time you was fucking with me.
It's a spicy nigga
So, okay, I'm
season.
glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Do you
The
think
eyes, Rob.
do you think that social media is exposing a lot of things? Because I've been seeing a lot of things that men do. We can't go outside and drink martinis no more
man.
or margarita drinks. It becomes
Sassy,
sassy.
sassy, man.
We smoking hookah.
He's
It's
sassy,
sassy.
man.
It's a sassy nigga. It's a spicy nigga season.
What else the other one was? You sitting about being
The
sassy.
car
today?
you drive,
The car you
give.
drive,
It's a
sassy.
sassy car.
a Charger, and it don't got. It's just
It
a
don't got the
regular
Hemi.
VH engine.
Yeah.
It ain't got-
That's not
it ain't
sassy.
Hemi.
Sassy, my nigga.
You
Hey,
sassy.
man, I saw
Put that muscle
TikTok,
to it, bro.
Crack it up.
Put that muscle.
So, do you think is it overrated the way the women trying to make men sassy now, or you think that men are sassy with the stuff that they are doing?
Yeah, I
been
want to hear
doing
what
it.
I
Well,
want to
I
hear what Kay
just-
got to say.
So in my
Keep the
opinion,
house clean, sassy.
well, in my opinion, I think that is nothing wrong with the men. I think it's the generation and the mindset that we live in with the women.
Yeah.
Again, we got to understand back to what we talked about.
I love,
we
but I hate
live in
that
a
word.
generation of social media where my ass is brown. What is the song? My buddy is booty hole black.
Booty hole
Right.
brown.
Bro, booty hole
I was
brown.
getting bright with a ass brown.
And so
Color.
you got to think of the things that they represent and they say. And then, you know, a lot of women don't respect men anymore. And that's a big factor on why everything seems sassy to them. You know, before we had respect for men, it was like, oh, it was normal, or we didn't just say things like that. So I just think it's just the mindset of the women now in this era is very immature.
Because if you calling me sassy, that's like a woman saying "suck my dick." Like what we talked about last time. If a woman
It's
call
calling
you
me a bitch,
sassy,
you
it's about
calling
the
me a
same
bitch.
It's
thing.
calling me
basically
a
calling you a
bitch.
pussy.
It's on the same
like you a
level.
pussy. Like that's what we used to
like,
call New
yeah,
York.
some
Like you
real
a pussy.
shit.
Like
It
nigga,
cleaned
Guess
it up,
what?
but
You
sassy
call me a
bad.
pussy, guess what I'm gonna go get?
Sassy is bad, man.
right. So sassy can mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
That
And
shit
I just think
crazy.
it's inappropriate.
Respect
Like
me as bad.
a sassy nigga to me is an emotional nigga. Like he's just always in female business, or
feminine.
he's just
Little
real feminine, real messy. That's sassy to me.
That's what
But a
that's what
nigga
we grew up.
driving-
That's what we
that's
grew
how
up
we
on
grew
sassy
up,
though.
sassy.
Yeah, that's
that
how
was
we grew
sassy.
up.
But a nigga driving a Charger
Or drinking a margarita.
or drinking a margarita,
with a straw,
nah.
with a straw in it.
We didn't even use the word sassy first off.
Yeah,
That
we
was-
never use that. That's why I said it's different. I like
you know
it though.
what? You about to call me, or you about to call me cheap or sassy? Answer this question for me.
Oh God, here we go. This nigga about
All right, Bob.
say something crazy, y'all.
A while back, right?
Yeah.
Past dating. I went on a date. Got to get that disclaimer. I went on a date, right?
Okay.
The chick. The chick ain't we ain't end up we went on a date. Mm-hmm. She came back to the crib, came to the house. She ain't get I attempted, to have sex, right? Mm-hmm. She said nah. She was like nah, woo woo. And she went like 2 days. I texted her after that, she ain't reply. Texted after that, she ain't reply, right?
Yeah.
And I said, hey, can you give me my money, but can you pay for your half of the date?
2 days later.
2 days later. After
That's
I see you
real
ain't
sassy.
fucking with me. After I see you ain't fucking with
Rob,
me, you
don't
saved
even
this
tell-
3 meals.
Rob,
Sassy,
stop.
my nigga.
Don't even fucking
I
tell.
swear to God,
Y'all
I'm
need to
putting that
leave
out
this
there.
part. Don't-
That's some bitch shit. You talk about it.
No,
Wow.
that's some
They give my
sassy
money.
shit.
That's some sassy shit.
Yeah,
You
Rob.
is fucking sassy as hell.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I wanted my money back.
You might as well use the brother.
We both be wasting each other time. Don't
So
you
what?
see for a free meal.
As a man, though, you took care of it as a man.
Yeah.
In that moment, you probably enjoyed that
Hey,
night
that's
too.
funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's different,
funny, bro.
Rod.
Take that story to
You know
your
what?
grave.
Let me give a timestamp.
That's
So
already out there, okay?
I ain't gonna lie. This is fresh after college. This is like 6 months
here
after
we
college.
go.
I've been out of college, 7 years? So it's like 7 years ago.
He did this before his last relationship.
I gotta ask Kay.
7 years
I
ago.
got a Kay
7
question
years
too
ago,
about
get my money back.
sassiness.
Go ahead. What's up?
No, if you put gummy bears in your
You a sassy ass nigga.
Oh, you talking
And
about
then, the crazy part about it, every time he talk, I go look at him. I look at Polo.
Yeah.
Bro, suck on them hoes and then drop it back in the cup before he talk.
Well, that's sassy.
Listen,
That's
guys,
it.
any man
But I love my
that asks for their money back
For your
a date
half. I didn't take my
is
money back,
sassy.
Kay.
That's definition sassy.
Going forward, you got
Talk about
to.
it.
You can't be emotional, and that's when women start to call men sassy.
Okay.
Again, when you're too fucking emotional.
But
if I don't want to fuck
you
with you,
cut
bro,
me off.
So what? I have
So
a
why do
right
I
to
give a
not like
damn?
you.
Why do I give a damn if you call me
Because
sassy
you
or
take
not?
it as a loss.
You gotta
take it
I
as
ain't
a
taking that
Let's
as a
take
loss.
that. What you gonna do?
Obviously, if you don't fuck with me after the point,
I really won't fuck with you now, and I tell
I
everybody in the
don't
world.
want you to. Just give me my
lucky
money
she
back.
ain't
And
post
she
your
gonna call you
Instagram.
sassy.
That's fine. Get my money back.
Nigga, you lucky she ain't post your face in the screenshot of the text message.
And guess what I'm gonna do, Kay? I'm gonna say this hoe broke. This hoe just wanted to go out to eat for free.
Ain't nothing.
He's
but that,
sassy,
you ain't
y'all.
over. You ain't
This is
overpowering
an
sassy
example
though.
of a sassy ass nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, broke and sassy go hand in. It's 7 years ago. I'm mature.
Sassy worse than broke now.
Yeah,
Hell
sassy
no, call me
crazy.
sassy. Don't
Sassy
call
worse
me
than
broke.
broke now.
Sassy is crazy.
Sassy definition
I
of
I'm
think-
gonna make it worse. I'm gonna call her poor.
I ain't gonna lie, it's hard for a man to even do anything with social media these days.
Right,
Everything
dog.
is
Everything
legal.
is sassy.
Candy
Nigga smoking
crab legs.
hookah, nigga. We got a chick talking about
You eat crawfish, something you
You
sassy.
eat
that if you
crawfish.
block somebody, shit,
I
we
seen
get tired
that
of people
shit.
too. If you block somebody,
I seen that.
sassy.
I done blocked
I'm
motherfuckers
gonna go
for sure.
on a past relationship too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely
I
blocking.
didn't date a lot.
Peace.
I had my time, man, and that's why I'm happy. I'm faithful. I'm happy. I'm situation.
Right,
I met somebody.
What you tell Rob? Happy I ain't cheat. You better be glad I ain't cheat.
Yeah, man, look.
Talk about it, Rob.
So look,
Talk
man,
about it,
at
King.
the end of the day, a man probably don't block you because he's sassy. It could be two reasons. One, you harassing him, or two, out of sight, out of mind.
Peace
This
of
man
mind.
really honestly had feelings for you, so he blocked you because he don't want to have to see you every day.
No, sometimes people
So
just
that's
block you for
bullshit.
Do you
and then
think
some-
block if you a nigga
No,
block you?
I
for
think-
sassy?
That's
That's
I
not
think
sassy.
K
No,
sassiness.
I think that
sassiness.
everybody has a right to their peace. Okay,
Right.
and I think if you're
love
disturbing
it.
somebody's peace, they have a right to remove you from their life.
I love
And if
it.
that means
I love
blocking you, fuck out of here. Bye.
I love that.
Like, no. If I need to delete you off social media, block you, so that I can keep my peace, then fuck you. Bye.
I agree, 100%. Mark, you agree? Peace is power.
Peace is power, baby.
Hey, we gonna move to
So
the
that's
last.
really pushing P.
That's pushing pushing power. This 50 years of hip hop, man. We haven't really spoke on it this year.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
My boy sent me something today, and we were talking about the Mount Rushmores.
How many faces on that phone?
It's four. The Mount Rushmores of hip hop. So I just want to go around before we end the show, see who is your four Mount Rushmore.
First, tell me who on the phone. Who the
What
phone?
if this was LL Cool J?
Oh,
first
I
off.
seen that-
So
I
he
seen
had
that
a lot
clip.
of old niggas that started
That
hip hop.
started hip-hop.
That's
Yeah,
Mount
but
Rushmore though. You got to put
No,
them
no,
on.
no.
That's
I'm
not
talking
right.
about
That's not right,
I'm going for
Mark.
I don't know them niggas. I don't.
You can't put live niggas on Mount Rushmore.
I
Yes, you can.
First off, it's who brings me into. That's why we about to talk about it.
Okay,
who
explain.
brings you into? It's whoever brings you into hip hop.
Nigga, when I said Mount Rushmore, all them niggas dead.
What? That's what. It's people that your interest, who you like, who you listen to.
Yeah.
Who was your hip hop Mount Rushmore?
Okay.
So let's go with that.
Magic alive, Kareem alive.
No, we're talking about hip hop.
No, I'm just
talking about
telling that
hip-hop.
nigga. He talking
But
about
I do want
We
to
ain't
tell.
say no
I
NBA
do want to
Mount
tell
Rushmore.
bro this.
They alive and they on Mount Rushmore.
I don't want to argue about Mount Rushmore. It's everybody.
Answer. I'm with you.
It's
Reese.
everybody's opinion. Y'all niggas like to argue
I'm
and
not coming
debate
for
about
Bobby.
everything.
That's the
But I'm
gummy bear
glad you know
nigga
though,
looking at
Reese,
me.
on your Ross more.
That's that gummy bear nigga
No,
over
you
there.
can't put T-Pain on now.
Nah, I'm good. I want you to go first because you the one sent it. So we gonna
Okay.
go with your full.
I should
Jump
have
out
had
there.
mine down, right?
Jump out
But
there.
you know what?
Mount Rushmore got 5 niggas, but we going
I
with
thought it was
4. We
4.
go with 4.
So
No,
wait.
it's 5.
Okay, so let me
Every
understand before
position.
you answer that. So what we're saying is that we're picking
Who's
out
your
four
top
favorite,
hip-hop?
my top
Your
Top
hip hop.
hip-hop niggas.
They
Okay.
moved the needle.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna for sure say Tupac. I'm gonna for sure say can I put Run DMC on now?
It's
as one?
yours. It's yours. It's your
And I'm
opinion,
saying
bro.
there's one person. I'm gonna put Run DMC
Yeah,
the group
yeah.
as one, right? 50 Cent was a big game changer. And mine's the fourth. I take DMX over Jay, but people trip on me.
All right, it's cool. That's
Boy
yours,
got
bro.
New York on it.
Yeah, that's yours. Go ahead.
Jay-Z, game changer. He moved the needle. I want to say Drake moving needles. 50 Cent definitely. I'm with you on that, Move the Needle. And then we go old school, popping out. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm not sassy, bro.
No, he's talking about
He got gummy bears.
I'm gonna say Run DMC, and the reason I say Run DMC because I watched a lot of old movies, and they was in hip hop and mainstream and movies for a long time.
They bought
created
Adidas
that.
to hip
Run
hop.
DMC.
They bought Adidas to hip hop, bro.
All right, go ahead, Kay.
Jordan bought Nikes to people. Run DMC bought Adidas.
It's not your turn, bro.
All right.
Sorry.
Just stop.
Yeah, get sassy.
Y'all know this nigga sassy. Anyway,
I'm spicy,
so for
baby.
me,
Yeah, get
I'm
sassy
gonna
too.
go with. I definitely believe Jay-Z changed the game forever.
Okay.
I believe that Beanie Siegel changed the game.
Okay.
I believe that Ja Rule changed the game.
Ja did.
And I definitely believe that 50 Cent changed the game.
Yeah, Ja did.
Oh, and my last one, Lil Wayne.
Facts.
You gonna,
Facts.
You
I
gonna
fuck
go
with
with
it.
5? Okay.
That's cool.
It's five.
The
Yeah,
age
that's
he
cool.
started. Lil Wayne, the
Okay, you know
age,
me
man. Ain't
next.
nobody was doing that age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with just like I'm thinking like growing up experiences. Like Tupac was heavy in the rotation around me as a kid.
Kid, your big brother.
That's what I'm saying. So Tupac was like the first introduction with me with hip hop. Like Tupac first. So I'm gonna go Pac. I'm gonna go Hot Boys. Hot Boys was my high school, out of middle school. They was like the first group of niggas. I was like, man, them niggas.
So you
really
take
fucking-
Hot Boys over No Limit?
Yes.
Okay.
I was Hot Boy.
Yeah,
I was
That
Hot-
was,
I was Hot
that was
Boy.
a battle in my household.
I was Hot Boys for sure. And then I'm gonna go Jeezy. Jeezy was
Yeah.
like the guy for me.
Nigga hood nigga, bro.
No, I'm straight. I'm straight hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeezy was the guy for me.
Hood anthem.
On that Mount
And then
Rushmore,
when I
okay.
got to college, I was put on Jay-Z,
Yeah.
and he's been heavy in my life since then. So that's my 4. So you know what I'm
Good
saying? I
choice.
can't
Good
call
Mount Rushmore.
Right.
Run
Much
DMC.
more.
I ain't never heard a song, but my
not your turn.
Adidas.
Come on. My boy about to say Gary Master Fast. Can I say Teddy Pendergrass?
All right, Mount Rushmore.
Talk
We're
about
gonna
it.
start it off
Marco.
with point guard Ice Cube.
Okay.
I don't know if you niggas ever watched the NWA movie, but that nigga Ice Cube was the nigga.
He ran him. He really ran
A
him.
nigga asked me the other day who was better, Ice Cube or Biggie, and I couldn't even answer the question.
I
'cause
seen that. That was a.
If you watch Ice Cube versus Biggie, Ice Cube wrote all the raps for NWA. He wrote them all for Eazy. The nigga, he was just a genius. Even though he started making kid movies,
Yeah.
Ice Cube got to go on Mount
Nothing wrong
Rushmore.
with kid
Okay.
movie. You know where
Tupac
the
got to
money
go
was
on
at.
my Mount Rushmore.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Tupac was the greatest rapper ever did what he did. That's just my own opinion.
And on was 22, huh?
He was young, about
Didn't he
22,
get on
24.
22?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, nigga.
Who? 22.
We're going to go with the next 2 from New York, which is Jay-Z
Okay.
and Big Papa.
So all what we got out of this hip hop originated in.
Hey, hold on before we go. One woman, because we didn't get too many women shout outs. One woman.
Rap it.
Hip hop.
Lotto, Big Lotto.
Oh,
Big
Big
Lotto.
remix.
Queen Latifah.
Little Kim.
Say Cardi, because I ain't say I want to say Cardi too.
I'm gonna go Lil Kim too, because when I was a kid, I always gotta go what I started with, what I know what brought me into the women. Lil Kim had that post on our bread and wise. You go with my big brother in the room. They had that
used to
post
be
with her legs
scared of
open,
the
she
dick.
squatting.
Now I
She had
throw
that big
lips
coochie
at
out
the
there.
shit.
Lil
She
Kim
did
was the
look good.
first female rapper I started listening to.
Man, you want to
But the queen-
Hold on, let me give me the last one.
All right,
Yeah.
what's old girl?
Nicki Minaj, you like?
Nikki,
One.
did.
That's it.
Mix.
Oh, well, okay, got you thing.
Queen did.
That boy like that in the
movies,
background. Shout out to
TV,
Jack.
and she can rap.
All right,
Little
now,
Kim
shout out to
said,
Queen, baby.
I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips to the shit. Y'all, thank you for joining the Shadow Cop podcast.
Nikki said-
Handle it like a real bitch. Hey.
Hey, Lotto said busting out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Hey,
Y'all ain't know none of y'all where y'all
With me
at
at
with
the place, I've been acting brand new.
Nikki said, Nikki said, I shine like the stars in the sky.
next passed away.
I
Glorilla said-
survive.
That's why I love tomorrow. Hey man, it's Shot O'Clock Podcast. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in. We out here.
Hey, no.